Hello, fish people. So, just wanted to give a little bit of an update. What you're looking at here is kind of a ghetto egg tumbler that I created. So, a little bit of a backstory. I have a shrimp in this tank. She passed away. I found her. It's kind of laying on her side. I'm not exactly sure what the heck happened because all the other shrimp in here were doing just fine. There's only 4 shrimp here, by the way. Um, I just, yeah, wanted them to start, reproducing and getting the colony started with this shrimp. So it's just snails and shrimp right now, trying to establish the tank before I start introducing any fish in, because I didn't want to stress them out. But yeah, I found her. She was dead, and I looked at her, and she had a clutch of eggs on her side. So I thought, like, well, that really sucks. So I tried to find out first why she died, and was never really able to figure it out. There's a lot of theories, like maybe she couldn't molt and that's what killed her. Um, but the water quality was fine. Everything else in here is doing okay. It was just something that did it for her. Maybe she got stressed out by the other shrimp. Who knows? So while I was searching to figure out what exactly happened to my shrimp, I saw some interesting articles about the female shrimp, people trying to save the eggs on the female shrimp. And I thought, well, hey, since there's eggs on my female shrimp, why don't I try this out? So I decided to do that. And a lot of these solutions, they require you to have an airstone, which I do not have. And I didn't want to go out and buy an airstone just specifically for this purpose. So I figured I'd just make my own little makeshift tumbler. And what the way I accomplish that is by, I get a PVC tube over here, and I kind of tied a hanger around here, and you can see that it's actually not touching the tank. It's supposed to just be floating, and the main reason I do that is because I don't want like the snails being able to access this tube. But I took the the shrimp, and I removed her eggs, and then what I did was I placed the eggs into a tube over here, and then I placed the one end of the tube over on this end to take like the intake of where the water pump is exiting, and the other one's just kind of hanging up here. And I just have a hanger that's tying it all together with some strings, and it's just a little bit of tension. I know it looks kind of Mickey Mousey, but trust me, it's secured. And I also have some cheesecloth up there to prevent stuff from getting in on that end, since this is upside down. So you can kind of see over here, the whole purpose of creating a tumbler is to just give some motion to the eggs so that they get oxygen and they don't really build too much slime. And as you can see, that's exactly what's happening. They're getting like kind of pushed around gently, and I think it's working for the most part pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. And maybe these eggs aren't even fertilized. Maybe they're just unfertilized eggs on the shrimp. I will keep this set up for the time being. I'll monitor it for I don't know, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, and if it starts rotting or whatever, then maybe I'll discard it. But in the meantime, I don't see any harm in trying to save the eggs. So there you go. So this video hopefully will inspire a couple of you out there who, if you don't have an airstone and you happen to have like a PVC pipe available, then that's one way to do it. I guess alternatively, another way you could do it is like maybe, I don't know, any sort of tube, like where you take advantage of the water suction on this end. So I'll definitely post an update and let you guys know what happens with the eggs. Thanks for watching.